Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today is the first video of my YouTube channel. We will start from the very beginning, setting up our computer for the coding journey. So today we'll start the essential software and tools to start the web development journey. And if you just like and subscribe the channel, because in the future I'm going to have a lot of tutorials from scratch. So today we'll basically talk about the installation of the essential softwares. Like we need a code editor, the place we need to write our code, and we need a browser to see our results. What is a code editor? Code editor is something or is a software that you should write your code on it. For example, you can use this notepad as well. So if you open a new tab and you just write your code here, which is, I think it is a bit difficult because we have far more better softwares that I will introduce you in the coming minutes. So code editor is some software that you need to write your code. We have again tens of code editors that you can have any of them that you want. So what I recommend you is called VS Code. So if you go to any browser that you have already in your computer, if that is Microsoft Edge or if that is Google, whatever you have in your computer installed, just go and search for VS Code, your Visual Studio Code. If I write the complete one, it's gonna be Visual Studio Code. Then when you click to any of them, for example this one, download Visual Studio Code, and you can choose if you are using Windows, so you can download this link. If you are using Linux, you use this. If you are using MacBook, so you can use this link. So because I have a Windows, I will go and try to download this. So it has been started here. Let's wait a couple of seconds. Then the setup is gonna be installed. So yeah, it is installed. If you click on this, it is the setup. Let's follow this. I accept. Next. Then you choose the destination or the direction where the setup should be stored or installed. So you click next. The name is visual, so let's have that one. Select additional tasks. Just click next because we should have the default setting for them, and then we click install. Preparing to install. All right, it is installed. Let's click finish, and it is gonna be opened here. Oh, because I was using Visual Studio Code before, and I was working on a project, so it gave me this one. So let's come to, you can come to, for example, desktop or other drivers. So anywhere destination you want to use. So you just need to create another folder. So I create, for example, I name it Kickstart. Then I click and I open this. So after this we will go ahead with this folder. So I will just right click and drag that folder into your VS Code. Then you click yes, I trust this. It has this welcome page in VS Code. New file, it means that you are creating a new file to work on it. Open file, it means you have already worked on a file and you want to open that. Open folder, so it's clear. You open a folder and clone a Git repository that we will talk more about the Git and GitHub in the coming series. So you have these options here as well. It is a new file, new folder here, and it's refreshment. It's closing this all the files that you have. In the right hand, in the left hand, you have this activity bar. For example, here is the explorer, where all the files and folders are stored here. Then we have this search bar or magnifying glass. If you click here, you search for a specific words, for a specific element that you want to explore in your project, all project. And then we have this source control where you again we'll talk about because it is related to Git and GitHub. So and then you have extensions that it is very important because you need to have some kind of extensions when you want to continue coding, because some extensions give help you in the code because they give you suggestion, for example what you want to write next one. Run and debug, which is used for debugging when, for example, when you're working in complicated projects, so you may make mistake. So by the way, you will learn each of them as you go further and as you learn each of them. So let's come here. We have new file. When I click new file, I should name it. For example, I name coding.html. Sorry guys, my video was interrupted because of the software that I'm using. So by the way, coming here, if we right click here, we can rename it because I want to explain you this one. So as you see, I have written here coding. It is the name that you can name it anything you want. For example, I can change it to code start because the start of coding. Then after that you have this .html. .html is an extension for HTML. Whenever after this you want to work with a specific, for example, languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So for each of them you should have their own extensions like .html, .css, .js, .php, and for other languages as well. So if we enter, the name will be changed. Then this is the HTML. This is called code editor. All your code will be here, and you can have multiple files. So you can create here and just you name it second file .html. So you can have multiple files here because you may work on complicated projects. Then, although I will explain it in the coming series, but I'm just wanna show you what is this doing. For example, I write here hello code start. So this is a piece of code that I have written here. Now, as I told you, we need a browser. A browser is used for looking for the results. It is in a browser you can see what you have written in the code. So if you right click on the file, right click, then you see here reveal in file explorer. So it will take you to the destination the file is stored. You see here we have two files, code start and second file. So if I double click on code start, it is gonna be opened. Sorry, we did not install the Chrome, so we need the browser here. That's why browser is important. So my recommendation is Chrome, but you can use Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Safari, whatever you want, but you can download from you just need to download those browsers. So we have this setup. Let's download the Google Chrome. Download complete, installing. It doesn't have any procedures, I think. So you see it has been started because I was using Google Chrome and I have these profiles listed here as well. So I will choose this profile and coming to our code, right click, reveal in file explorer, then you double click here, so it is opened in my browser and you see hello code start. So it was all for today for this video. Just set up your computer by installing a code editor. So we have installed Visual Studio Code, that mostly it is called VS Code. The shortcut, the browser we have installed is Chrome. Install these two softwares and subscribe to the channel for the coming tutorials. Thank you.